Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember.
Darth420132 has entered the stream.
What's up, PJ? Welcome to a horror game. I'm gonna narrate it all. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right?
Oh my gosh, it's V0-eyed vermin.
Man, I wish I could turn off that stupid laugh. Hi, Dave. Alright, I'll drop by tonight. Fuck it. Every time. Just getting right into it. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. God knows why they're calling them that. But it's either because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get in people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I come over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Alright. How's your wife and daughter holding up? Oh, don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen whenever you wake up. See you in the morning. I'm gonna call him Otis. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope. I don't look that way anymore. Breaking news! At 6:28 p.m. or a.m. today, there was a powerful emission from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, don't look that way anymore. Looking at there. What's new? Not much. Work sucks, but streaming's fun. How are you doing, PJ? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let other people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that someone's in the house with you. Okay. Well, why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might be bring something useful, or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with all this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous and draining work. But don't worry about chatting with the people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows, TVs and all. But there's no better source of info you get from your own two eyes. Oh, then what? I'm afraid that's all we can do now to try and survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's enough for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 521122. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay. Hell yeah. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Loneliness and isolation. Perfect. I got some booch. Hell yeah. There's deathly silent outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I wonder what's at the other windows. I see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're just sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They'll pay you no mind. In the distance, you spy on your house, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home.
Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out tonight.
What's your dad's name?
You forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too.
How did you get here in one piece?
I don't know, everything feels like opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go outside and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there?
Well, you know what? I'll get your dad. Good luck.
Thank you. I just want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll a die, and then you have to move stuff around the house like armchairs and couches. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
Bye! Okay. Ooh. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder, violence disgusts me to the core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of other people. I like good food and good drink. I enjoy a chat when I am in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Well, why did they kick you out of the shelter previously? I'd consider saying something rude just now, but I thought it'd be better if I didn't. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it was a good thing they tossed me out.
What's up, Sember Typhlosion? Hope you're well.
What's up, Gavin? They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Come on in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything.
Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go outside in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find a space for me?
Who the fuck are you?
I live out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't know anymore. They, fired me. I've always had a bad luck with work.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't it all scare you? It terrifies me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think you should leave. Thank you. By the way, Gavin, thank you. I think you should leave.
Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye! Yeah, bye.
Look, she could have just had, like, a deformity, but, I don't know. Memory loss is not necessarily a good thing sometimes. Is anything going on out here? I think I already looked. There's teenagers here. Yeah, no, that's fine. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that that there's much point to it now. Graves don't seem to mean anything no more. People just kneel over and rot wherever they fall. Did you see something out there? I sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave and some fellow ordered. He was standing there, watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam! Shovel hit me. Something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up from the soil. I swear these people are just standing outside. Yeah, no, they gotta be in a fucking line. There was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it was safer in crowds. I guess come on in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? It terrifies me. I'm terrified of those visitors. They might be right behind me. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed the average figures. Experts suggest that it's related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... oh, just a moment. Our studios just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon called the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe... Shut up, Mr.
well.
Raccoon! Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearances of behaviors of humans.
Now, fuck him. He doesn't need to be talking right now. Unless he's gonna be saying words, he needs to shut up.
Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telling sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Screw Mr. Raccoon. Thank you. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna have a swig of tea, but we'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest for the radio stuff. I'm gonna let y'all read that, because I'm gonna be talking a lot this game.
It's delicious ember-typhlosion.
I'm thirsty, hang on. He's fine. If I get raided, he makes fun of me. "34 channels and there's never anything on." Alright. Let's check this guy out. He seems a little sketch. "Wish them visitors would just go back underground." Hey, why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't actually know, really. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They're just to lie there and be quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where and how their arms were folded, what suits they had on, their names. Then one day I was digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy did for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like into the down, gone like the dew in the morning. If a dead man was disappeared, is that like dying all over again? I wanna take a gander at you. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. I need to test you. Fine, go ahead and check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Let me see your teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just find the bones. Yeah, he's fine. He's crazy, but he's fine. Those white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, that's just... let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. I'm gonna leave you be.
Follow
I see you're
the
gambling.
ball, watch it go. Where it lands, nobody knows.
Yes. Is there anything you wanted? Why'd you get thrown out of that bar? Oh. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun's tearing and tearing on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's fucked up. It's fucked all of us up. So crumbled underneath the stress. Some drove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, I was... It was rage that drove me mad.
Did you guess it right? No? Bottle caps up front, no refunds.
Who won the gambling? Nice. I climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming me for everything but yourselves!" But then... let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam won't ruin up the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Okay. Let's call our neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? Oh, wait. Hell yeah. Guessed right. Congrats. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Yeah, bye. Let's see. How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? Eh, if only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd just say it's probably the best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Well, yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but I gotta do what I have to do. There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from it all. But daytime's not what it used to be. So we go out for night walks. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issues with the food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service for the rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. Got any questions? No, that's about it. Goodbye. Take care. Oh, Otis. I guess let's test out the tall man. Hey, Lengthy. Yes, was there something you wanted? Can I test you? What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. I can't tell if that's like yellowy or if that's just a shadow. Pretty yellow, right? Okay, so it's, yeah. So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Okay, I'll leave you be. Well, let's head to bed, I guess. Nope, don't look that way anymore. Let's look at the neighbor's house. You see the neighbors and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the whole ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Let's see if those teenagers are still there. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. God damn. Oh. Hey, Dave. Dave, I don't know if you're still watching. Is that the unknown? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are stranger folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh was the wrong size for his body. I just like looking at his face. He just looks like the unknown to me. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. And suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and prey of terrifying visitors passing by your house. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around here in your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. He's a handsome man. Why are you traveling? You seen what those visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside your homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint needs to be wiped out. Every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and I bet your ass they fired. Varmint's idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Come on in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. We'll let no varmints within a mile take this place. That could be a ruse.
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
What?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right?
Well, actually, I'm a Libra, but sure.
You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations.
Thanks for dumping all that onto my already troubled mind.
I understand that this is stressful for you since you're the Capricorn rising.
What is this? Who the hell is the chick and tell me?
You're judging several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can just use affirmations to reach the depths within your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place.
I really don't like your face. You genuinely unsettle me. Don't let her into... Get her out of here. Let her perish the monsters in the sun. Jesus Christ. You know what? Let's take a little vote. Should we let Miss Capricorn in, or do we just leave her outside? I've already got one vote for leave her ass outside. Do we have anybody for bring her in? She's for the streets. Gavin's on a warpath. You know what? You should leave.
So you're not interested in working on yourself. So is that what you're saying? Not interested in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I should make sure to manifest you a terrible explosive bout of diarrhea.
Damn. She's an outside friend.
Hey. You know, you on the other side of that door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night?
Why are you so cheerful?
There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still too much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of being alive itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then, hey, maybe things will get a little easier.
So you want to lie to people?
Why call it lying? People are just neck deep in their own pain right now. And then I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them just the ways they used to be happy. Back when their goals wasn't simple survival, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately.
You know what? I like the cut of your jib. Come on in.
I hope you remember what it's like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind.
Look, I was ominous. Okay, so we brought I think we brought in like 3 people today. Okay. Smells like somebody died tonight. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. A Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees are to be identified in their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency was already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have just crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Okay, so someone died. It wasn't me, thankfully. Oh, my tall friend is dead. Great. I liked him. And he's dead. I'm mad. So we've got Happy-Go-Lucky, we got Schizomaniac, and then we got fucking Francis over here. Was there anybody else I let in? No. Okay. Hey, you. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Show me your teeth. Teeth? Huh. Fine, I'll show you. Oh. Oh, no. Of course my teeth are white. I ain't the savage, son. I wipe my ass, too, if it ain't that important. I'm gonna leave you be for a moment. I don't know. This is going to hell in a handbasket. I've got one energy left. Shit. Because if I kill him, then there's 2 visitors, and it's just me, and then I'm dead. Hey, Happy-Go-Lucky. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh my gosh, it's Spirit_Moonvale.
Hi, Spirit. Can I test you? Go on if it helps you. Let me see your teeth. Here, take a look. Oh, no. Oh, because, like, his teeth are perfect and the other guy's was... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, I let Ned Flanders kill my friend. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about him. I don't like your teeth. Everything's easier with the gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think. Just pull the trigger instead. You're too happy in this hellish world. I'm sorry. But also, fucking... You have, like, teeth from a horror book. Fuck you. If it makes things easier.
Hey everybody, I hope
No! Trash bags means I was a person. Oh no. Why were his teeth like that? Why were his teeth like that? Oh. His last words were, I love you. I thought his last words were, I forgive you. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. I guess I'm gonna get a jump scare. I don't know. Lived way out in the wild. No TV, just a radio. That's how I found out about what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let nobody cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor, sweet-talk me, then slit my throat while I sleep? It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be worm chew by now. I would be worm chow by now, otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up.
Incoming ad
Ain't never
break.
seen a beast
Thank
like
you
it.
for the pennies.
I don't like this, man. How did you survive out there by yourself? That's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood for telling that today. Bring me a beer tomorrow, I'll tell you the whole damn thing. I'm gonna die tonight. 2 of my friends are dead. Fuck. Why did Ned Flanders have to have, like, creepishly bad, like, scary white teeth? He foreskin. I mean, I guess it could have been dentures, but, like, there was no bottom teeth, so I guess... Well, I guess I'm gonna accept my fate. I'm going to die. I shot the wrong person, and those 2 are probably... They've got to be visitors, because fucking... A person can only die if there are 2 visitors, and I have fucked up. Okay, maybe I'm not dead yet. Let's check on our neighbor. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Who's beating on my fucking door? The charred husk of the teenage bodies were lying on the ground. It looks like they had been there all day. 2 female employees are standing up next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if a couple decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently a small squad of them was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about the pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. That'd be nice. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you've got here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, are you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? I feel violated. They're better. They're much better. It's dude, just shoot that guy. I want to shoot that guy. Are you kidding me? They're much better. Hey, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's not trouble, of course. What if you are the trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay just for a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever met again, yeah, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Well, I've already made enough bad decisions. Come on in! Well, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man invited us inside. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back up to your normal self soon. I feel like he kidnapped her, or she's not herself. I don't know. That dude's wife is a monster. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a deviation. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in the book. Where should I open? Let's do towards the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You are home. Yeah, a tragic story indeed. Is that what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does that mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insight to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how yet, but I'm certain it'll help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go and have a ponder of deeper meaning of your deviation. Okay. I wouldn't mind having a cat here. I think I'm gonna die. Good afternoon, and here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As for now, they have organized quarantine zones to detail potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign was observed after observing details. Noting the creatures had increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Up next, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Well, I am miraculously not dead. No one in there. Okay, he's just chilling in there. You know, his teeth were fucked. We'll check on him in a moment. Oh. I don't... I think these are the only people that are in my house, right? Well, let's look at our... No, I'm fine. Day 4. Let's look at you. I didn't like your teeth. It was too perfect. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Hey, can I test you? What do you want to check? Your eyes. You know, kid, my eyes aren't as sharp as a pin. But after that last run-in, they ain't nothing but red. You are a fucking liar. You are a fucking visitor and you just confirmed that? You were dead. You are dead! I was taking down some varmint and he threw dirt or shit into something in my eyes. Hurts all the damn time now. Should we check for the dirt under his nails? Easy, kid. That smart's something fierce. But I'll get them, every last one of them. Tear them apart with my own bare hands. Then maybe we can live in peace again. I'm gonna kill you. The tall man died. I shot the happy-go-lucky Ned Flanders. And then there's just you and the schizo guy. And I know that means there's 2 visitors. And you got red eyes, and you got really good fucking teeth. Easy, son. You gonna go around shooting amputees, too, when they ain't got no nails to show? Point me to a doc and check my eyes after they're done fixing them. You killed my tall friend. That's how the varmints feel before I blast them. Sorry you had to see that. Hi! Come on, baby, don't pout. Why are you guys out in the street? Oh, we're on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and, well, stumbled onto your place. Then again, for letting us stay, but... Oh, thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. How do I check both of them, or just one of them? Hey, can I test you? Oh, yeah, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife, she's exhausted. Can I see your eyes? Sure, show me yours, I'll show you mine. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, but who wouldn't be? Been tested... Being tested is terrifying, even when you got nothing to hide. Oh, thank God. Alright, fine. I'm a little nervous. Or I'm very nervous. But what do you expect when you're the point... when you're putting me... But what do you expect when you're putting not just me, but my precious pumpkin in danger? I'll leave you be. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. I need to test you. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Show me your eyes. Nights are my shift. So his teeth are fucked up and he's got white eyes. So then... Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is a lamp over my head and the shadow of the grave. Ever since that time, though, I've been jumpy, eyes darting, waiting for a visitor to creep up, and hard way to live. I'll leave you be. So, when... Fuck, now I'm confused. 'Cause, like... That dude was definitely human, because he got murdered. But then I blasted Ned Flanders, and it didn't have, well... That... Didn't have this happen. He was put into trash bags. But, like... I don't know. Let's call the neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murderers, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet and then... Well, one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take him? Hell if I know. They just said that it was for a test. I thought all those soldiers and the government officials would fix these things. Should have known better than to think that they'd help us or get to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Alright, take care, man. Thanks. Never thought we'd, end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something was to happen to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Yeah. Yeah, I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I know I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Okay. Well, let's hope I don't get murdered in my sleep. Let's check on the neighbor. Oh my god. Your neighbor's house, which had been he just painted white, is now charred and black. Seems like a fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head as you are overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Well, that fucking blows. Oh. Oh boy. The pale, creepy man is standing in the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a bucket. Or in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrifying grimace. It's Jerma. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. That's a ominous thing to see outside. The entire squad of soldiers that just arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like they were massacred out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is still missing a head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill all of them? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay to determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If we need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Oh, they took the...
Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us?
What happened?
I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, and now this is the only one I have left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days.
Where did your other kids go?
I don't know. Maybe their father took them.
I want to go... I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, and it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the more important thing is just finding... Wait. The most important thing is finding my kids. Is your child having an allergic reaction? Come on in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Oh, okay.
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
My dad, they killed my daddy.
Who did?
Visitors, they came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire.
Come in, come on.
You'll help me? I'm scared. Jesus Christ.
Poor fucking kid.
Hi.
You open or not?
Do you know a bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help me?
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet. You can tell.
Did someone send you here? Wait, it's a trap. Wait, what about the car? Oh, you meant to say cat. Did someone send you here?
Don't think so. Why matter? Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 with you. I'm gonna let her in and I'm going to kill her tomorrow. That is not a human. That is not a human. I do not trust this woman. Look at the fucking teeth. They are going to die. I'm getting a cat. Prove that you're a person.
2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no?
You know what? Come on in.
I make myself at home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy.
I'm gonna die in my sleep. Actually, I wonder where he put that phone.
They're the cat! Cat, 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 cat.
Anyway. Oh, I can't use the phone right now. Fuck. Good afternoon, and you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that that it is enacting a new protection measure. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or nearby villages are strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Oh. FEMA reports that the visitor have no visible hair in the area, making it useful to identify as a tool. The agency... Hang on, I need water. There's so much narration. The agency is asking citizens to bear the test and to comply with the escorts to the quarantines, or to comply with escorts to the quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. I will posture check, thank you. I might have to take a piss break. I've been drinking a lot just to keep my voice, like, fine. Up next, a report on what you could do if you spot a visitor. Oh, shit. Why does that kid look like that? It's stuffy here. Can I test you? Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Let me see your eyes. Look then. See those huge bags? Yeah, that's what sleep deprivation will do to you. Let's leave her alone. Do.
Kitty is here. What more do you need?
I need to test you.
You test me? Ah, yes, be sure of something.
Let me see them eyes.
Ah, now the most interesting part. I have things written in pupil, see?
Oh my fucking god.
Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day, yet fan it you do not. Yes or no?
Die.
That is what she wants.
Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Okay. She was, no, that was not, her eyes were fucking glowing. But, we got a cat out of it. Cat, 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 cat. Hello, cat. Here you go, cat. Alright. Oh, there's a basement. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, Daddy. I don't want to read all of her lines. I will actually be sad. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She completely absorbed in her own grief. Wish them visitors would go back underground. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig, just keep an eye out mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around in fresh graves. I was real careful, no funny stuff. Though maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. But nope, bones were all they could be. Corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking, maybe I ain't dead. Maybe ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried but weren't. I'm gonna focus on the cat. And we're gonna have a quick BRB. Because I have to pee. It is like deathly silent. Hang on. Just a moment. And we're back. Alright, so yeah, we took care of that. And then there's the deadbeat mom and her child, and there's another child here. This is all a mess. I'm a little curious about this, though. Hello. You've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello?
Oh my gosh, it's Callia Maddox.
What's up, Maddox? Welcome to the stream. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. And then I found out about Phone Roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone helps me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much, thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Just chillin'? Hell yeah. Oh, we're playing the game. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends won't answer? Of course. I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the Cataclysm started, I decided to leave my
Incoming
hometown,
ad break.
fly as
Thank you
far
for
as
the
possible
pennies.
from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in on each one of them, and then see how they're doing. But when I got home, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends... What is that emote? The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when my life felt so simple, and the future was something to look forward to. Thank you. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the Cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. It's 2D. He regretted not getting him sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about... Oh, I guess he'd be a guy. He cared about me so much. Always supportive. Always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the Cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anybody I would consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family. What am I doing besides streaming? I'm playing the game. That's about it. What are you doing? Let's see. Now all that's left of them is this damn house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? He strips. What do I do for a living? Hopefully this someday. I would love to stream all the fucking time and not have to worry about waking up early for a job I despise. But I work at an airport. I want my mom. You gonna tell me what happened? Looks like the conversation is over. Okay. I probably shouldn't push that. Nice! It's good to hear that you're into animation and such. I want to check this guy out. Let's see what's under his arms. I need to test you. Oh, fine. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Let's look at your hands. These hands fed me, kept me alive. Fingers like roots, black nails that never come clean, dirt stuck in them like memories. I mean, it kind of makes sense. He is a gravedigger.
I'm hungry.
Ow! Just ripped my fucking headphones.
King Kodat just went and gave me some food.
Just a moment. Alright, I'm adjusting my headphones. Right, forgot about that. Let's pet the cat. What's in the basement? Huh, a bunch of potatoes. Dirt. Canned goods. You made a 3D model for a streamer 2 weeks ago? Nice. Oh, I bet it takes a lot of time. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. I bet it does require a lot of hard work. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew it was coming. As if death was coming at the house. Oh, so very soon. Poor kid. You see a human skull decorating his stake, still wearing the helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head must have been out here all day. Let's see. Can these crawl up from the dirt? You know what? That's a good question. I didn't think about that. Fuck. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site recently massacred. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipments and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back to the quarantine zone. I guess if there's no other way... Don't worry, the procedures aren't demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. You don't take the fucking child? Well, god damn it, I almost feel like she'd be safer with FEMA than me, because I've already let some of these fucking things into my house, and I'm a bumbling moron. But also, I don't know, maybe they'll have a heart. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I kind of want to give one to the gravedigger. So you're still holding up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly do you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. Are you alone? I am not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what that means, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Why don't I ever just shoot that guy? Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? What did you do with the one who brought it? Oh wait, what you do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about that cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see— oh shit, I just skipped it. I don't see all. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing postponed— testing Porton's doom. Halt your— wow, that is a word. Hang on. I'm gonna ponder that word as I take a drink of water. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Is that— oh, okay.
Hello? Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you, maybe have room for us?
Are you both sick, or is it just one of you?
We all suffer from depression, to some degree. Who knows where things were headed even before all the trouble with the sun.
The Kardashians.
Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this. But I don't... but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode.
What are you gonna do next?
I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out.
You know what? Come on in. Welcome back, Maddox. So I think this is her arm. So, like, her arm is over, like, holding her shoulder. Because if you see her other arm right here is holding that arm. I think this one is depressed, like she was saying. Come on in.
Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' death worsened her condition, but she's been like this for days, for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it after a little while of being here.
No, you're good, you're good. Oh, okay. I'll call you Kelly. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who had been abandoned. I took in those they call tainted, Any children, those who fear... Oh. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We've lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just need someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and then they set the building ablaze. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Come on in. I know there's something I can do to... I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back. But thank you for listening to me and for letting me in. I know I've probably let in some visitors, but... Damn. This little stupid guy. I'm gonna name you Clyde. Yep, smells like someone died. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested region. Experts believe abnormally high solar activities is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to certain to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new way to identify against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Wait. I have some ideas for you, which is dancing over... what are your ideas, exactly? Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hour. Okay, so we gotta take a picture. If they get the splotches, that's another indicator. And remaining indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. I'm pretty sure that was the mom. You can share as long as it's safe for work. I'll come back to those two in a minute. There's no one in there. Well, those poor children. Can I test you? Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Let's try the photo. Fine, if you must. I don't see dark splotches, so I imagine everything's fine. I'll leave you alone. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. Can I test you? Just don't torment my sister. Can I see your teeth? I've always had strong teeth in our family. Back when I was a teenager, I even opened up a beer with them. Oh. Oh, God. It didn't end well, but it taught me to take better care of them. What can I... Better take care of what can't be replaced. I'll leave you be. Alright, You know what? Hey, buddy. I'm gonna hand you a FEMA slip. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. I need to check myself. Let's look at my eyes. Yeah.
Hey, there's a Justice. Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Zuzu? Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Let's play Throne Roulette. Damn. Let's try the Psychic. Have you thought about adding sub badges to your stream? It's a great way to reward loyal subs and give them something cool to flex in your chat. Plus, it makes your community feel more recognized over time. That requires money, but it definitely has been an idea that I've been dancing with. I also want to get emotes. All things in due time. Please hold while we connect you with the available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see. You're avoiding my question. It seems the visited spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No. Why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not in good terms on your house with your house spirit. That's why the visited spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Sorry, there's so many voices. Kaylee, I'm gonna have you just take a little chill pill. Let's see, I appreciate how every NPC in the game is a chain smoker from Brooklyn. You've actually come in where I've just decided to make this the voice. Do you have a personal computer at home? No? Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Wait, let's see, is that the receptionist? Yeah, that's like kind of what I'm going for there. Hang on. Do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. I'm not gonna add you on Discord, but I appreciate the offer. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha's known for its ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirit control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replace you over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. I don't share any of my personal information on my streams. I am very sorry, Kaylee. I appreciate the offer. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Let's see, I had shot the happy guy, I shot the old man, I shot, The creepy woman that gave me the cat. This is my current representation right now. Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not the visitor's spirit. It's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visited removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. Kaylee, I don't normally talk like this because I do love the engagement in my chat, but I need you to stop asking me to add you on something. If you are here to solicit art, I am not going to buy.
Did you know you can pet me? Check out the Pet
And I
Cafe.
hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you, mods. Consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourself. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. I'm gonna pet the cat. I love this cat. Seems like he actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Aw, look at the cat. Looks like he's starting to get used to you. Hell yeah, fucking... Cat, 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 cat. Alright, get back on that chair. Okay. Did I kill anybody? No, okay, so the mom died. I gave him a FEMA letter. I don't fully trust her. I don't have the energy with either of them, so I guess we'll see what happens. Oh. I hope that kid's okay. OBS just notified me I lost a follower, so I think they were a bot. Thank you, mod team. I do apologize for the whatever that was. That's a real shame. I was kind of hoping they were a real person and they were just really energetic and not like trying to sell me shit. God damn it. Oh. Every day, spotting a visitor is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensing photography film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you, at your home, to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Let's see. Yeah, bot. Yeah, dude, bots fucking blow. Gotta mute them all the time. I mean, that's true. At least they gave a good game suggestion. I mean, that is true. They did suggest this game. That's why, like, yesterday I thought they weren't a bot. Because, like, they were like, you should try this. And I'm like, that's a good fucking idea. Take a photo. Not a word from it. Okay. We'll go to bed. Go to bed. Bed. Alright. Let's see the neighbor's house. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak down... Oh. So for a moment I thought those were visitors, but I think they just got shot by FEMA. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of knocking in this game. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Hello, cat. Panicked people rush to the nearby homes. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Well, I guess that's why they're here. Mr. Miyagi, you gonna be okay? Hell yeah. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. Let's see, I'd stepped away to do something, and when I got back, I just hear Callie, I need you to chill. And
I'm hungry.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Spirit, thank you. They immediately unfollowed, so I would imagine they were a bot. Because, I guess any sane person would have, like, waited their little time out, and then came back and was like, hey, I'm sorry. But no, it's unfortunate. Also, Pando is hungry. But never mind that right now. The Mitaclism has told me something very troubling. Oh, yes. The Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. Ironic that the bot suggested. We were just talking about that. Like, they may have been a bot, but fuck, they suggested a good fucking game. So listen carefully and heed my words. What's mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange ways. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's just say it's not good. They spoke of a mushroom festival drawing near, and that, well, my dear boy, it's not good at all. No. The Book of... What's the mushroom festival? Oh, my dear boy, we must consult the Book of Smiles for that. A great mushroom up shall rise, and scatter its spores far and wide. Its shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. But the mushroom shall not rise alone, for it's a festival, it is known. Golly, we can't allow that to happen. We must stop it together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them. They'll tell you what to do. Alright. I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've gotten everything sorted, so we can get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. You know, honestly, out of all the people that I've come across, I like that guy. Looks like no one's coming tonight. Did I spend too much time with him? I'll take it. Are there mushrooms growing in my basement now? Appreciate the hammer. Was a bit annoyed seeing them type every sentence. Yeah. We interrupt this program to bring breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your home. Yeah. Dave, are you imitating Callie? Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and this is nigh, to eat it whole, if only one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong, the mushroom stands tall and long, under the tree of apples you can rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best.
Incoming ad break, thank you for the
day
pennies.
Will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel white on the clock, the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Okay. Maybe that old man was on something. Is there mushrooms growing right now? Is there a mushroom down here? Okay. There it is. I'll put it in the fridge. Wait, was I supposed to let that grow? Nah, whatever. What a weird mushroom. How did it grow out of the potatoes? A little cockroach. He's doing a little dance. Where do you think those visitors came from? You ever notice the way they look so damn familiar? They don't look like a person, but they're like a memory of a person. I got a theory. You sure you want to hear it? Alright, here it goes. Maybe visitors aren't the dead. Maybe they're thoughts. The ones we don't bury. Fears, regrets, feeling you never let go. They pile up, and when it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out. Not looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get. Because you remember them. And anything remembered want to be alive. I gave him a FEMA slip. I trust him just a little more. Oh, best. No! Shit! The smoking woman, she fucked my voice, but also I wanted her to, like, be alive. I trusted her. God damn it. Alright, you. We need to talk. I need to test you. Let me see your teeth. Fine. Leave you be for now. Those poor children. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months before the cataclysm. But I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love my job back then. The kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any one of those children could have become a rock star, a politician, and a parent. But now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember the day when one of the kids came running in crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can no longer hold back tears and begins to cry. Forgive me. Poor woman. Okay, let's see. Stay away from the outskirts, okay. Oh, fun. It's mad unfortunate. What's on the television? What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither sci-fi novel nor a cheap hot headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong. According to the authorities, they are just... Wait. These are all just baseless theories. Studies show that the visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. More after the break. You know, I need to test you. What did we do so far? Did we check her eyes, or did we just take a picture? Can I see her teeth? See? Oh. White. Almost perfect, except... where they beat me. They tried to post... wanted me to watch. Oh, they tied me to a post and made me watch. Fuck. So, 2 of these people are visitors. And I guess one of these people are going to die. Alright, I guess if the gravedigger dies, or the teacher dies, we know that the gravedigger and the depressed person are the visitors. Basically vice versa. Whoever doesn't die just outs the rest of the visitors. And it might be the gravedigger, but it could also be the depressed woman and the school teacher. Because the gravedigger has shown absolutely no fucking signs. Like, his teeth are fucked up, he's got dirt under his nails, but he's a gravedigger. His eyes are perfectly fine. Like, they're not bloodshot, they're not red. But, like... And see, this is where the paranoia comes into play, because he's been here every time someone has died. You know what, Gravedigger has a FEMA slip, so if FEMA shows up, they're taking him. And then tomorrow, I can call FEMA on either the depressed woman or the school teacher. So, because like I'm not getting anything out of her. Although I guess I could test. Let's take a picture of you. He's just good camo. A photo's a dangerous thing, I tell you. Like a mirror. It keeps what it sees. Well, so on the TV it showed like little black spotches. And like that was a way to signify if it was a visitor. Whoever started a poll, you're very smart. That's a funny one. Looks like a shadow. Perhaps the dust is on the lens. We can kill him just to be safe. I'm probably gonna get killed, honestly. God, this music is depressing. Let's check outside. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined home. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left for them to hide? Any place in the world? I hope the unknown is gone. On the path stands a man with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered in torn... Oh, wait. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what. It's hard to make out from here. Are these his trophies? He's not killing for self-defense, but for sport. Whatever the case, you hope he's not an enemy. Sorry, Mr. Miyagi. Oh! On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races with no answer and only guesses.
Damn. It's boiling over here. Boiling, I tell you.
It's the middle of the night.
Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. May be a little cooler, yes, but air's thick as I can't breathe. You got a bathroom?
Yeah, I do. I have one.
Splendid. One moment more, I feel I might have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy. Open the door, I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasted alive on your fucking doorstep.
Alright, chat, do we let him in? Because this is gonna be one of those decisions that I genuinely don't fucking know. He seems friendly, let him in. That's one for let him in. The gusto of this man. Yeah, he was very confident that he's getting in here. So, Spirit, is that one for let him in, or is that one for no way in hell? Hell no. Okay, so we got a hell no and we gotta let him in. All right, that's 1 and 1. We got other people. Come on, Dave, Cody, chime on in. Do we let this man in or do we leave his ass outside? He could be the friendliest fat man we ever met. Where's your sense of adventure? You vote yeah. Yeah, let him in. Okay, so that's 2 for let in, and that's 1 for hell no. Cody, where do you stand? Getting murdered in your sleep. I don't know if he's gonna murder me. He might eat me. Fucking let him in and whip him up some mud. What does that even fucking mean? What is mud? Oh, what the fuck? Alright, we're letting him in. Come on in!
Splendid, you won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately.
Ominous. Chocolate ice. Oh, chocolate ice cream. Okay.
Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit?
What happened?
Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? And I was driving these passengers, and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car.
What happened to your car?
Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? And then I noticed his teeth were too white, way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna just let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, "Good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada yada." But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one on them with a bottle, and I sort of stashed it in my coat, and legged it.
Fuck. Like, I kind of believe this, man. Come on in.
Yeah, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust those fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up.
Alright. Okay, here we go.
Hey. Can you let me in, pal?
What happened to you?
I got caught in the midday sun while putting out those forest fires. I'm the only one left in my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
What are you gonna do?
I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of with those guys. But they made it pretty clear. I've done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do is rely on human kindness.
Yeah, come on in, guy.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine, but... why, if everyone goes... Wait, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead?
Let's just start an Airbnb at this rate.
Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it on someone else.
Oh, sleep well, Spirit. Have a good night. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Where's the cat? There's the cat. All right. So I'm gonna have cat cam. I have a tangerine LaCroix, and I'm ready to get back into this. Back into the paranoia. Okay, so I've drawn the conclusion. I was kind of expecting FEMA to show up. But if, I think I kind of want to get rid of these three, honestly. Because I think the Gravedigger is definitely one of them. I've had 2 people die, and I think he was like, him and the lumberjack man, or the hunter, they were definitely, like, in tandem together. I almost think that she's not even a visitor. She might be the only fucking human in this house. I don't know. Should we save? Should we drink our booch? Let's do that. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head and reminds me of better times. Yeah, let's drink it. I'll save. Smells like somebody died tonight. We bring you this important update. New details have emerged regarding the incident, or recent incident, unfolding in the city. Give me 2 seconds. New details have emerged regarding recent incidents in the city that unfolded. Oh my god. Whatever. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motivation remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker was or had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness in the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless drone. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky substance. Okay, so there's bugs in the ears. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Alright. Okay, so she's alive. That's a shame. Where's the blob? Jesus Christ. It's like he's soaking in a tub of piss. Oh, cold water. Now that's more like it. Are you feeling any better? Yes, much better. Although, you know, I'm getting a little, peckish. Got anything to wet the whistle? Yeah, you can have a beer. Splendid. Nothing like a cold one. My favorite. Here, buy yourself something nice. He hands you a crumpled bill. Useless these days. Thanks. That's more like it. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, Plenty more where that came from, my friend. Yes, there it is. Oh, and it's... you receive a kombucha. He's got kombucha! Yeah! Nobody civilized drinks that crap, but someone like... well, you might find a use for it. Fuck you. Good. Kombucha's good for the gut. We're gonna call FEMA on homeboy. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail signs? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor's status, Please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to error or false results. Please state your question. That's everything. Thanks. Thank you for cooperating with the FEMA. Day 8. We're gonna skip that dialogue.
Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask.
Still think FEMA's coming after you? I stepped away for a moment. Anyone get brutally murdered? No! Well, the teacher died. The teacher died. So, I'm thinking it's, Depresso Espresso and the fucking, Gravedigger.
I really hope not, you know? Yeah, kinda messed up. Heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they were trying to snatch me up, you know?
Damn, underpaid and then murdered.
I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor.
And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when I could just sit back and the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Ugh. I'm gonna test you.
Go on and ask.
I need to check you.
Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just you'll see for yourself.
Show me your armpits.
Nothing special about him, really.
Okay, so he's got hair.
Except when I drive for too long. Makes my shoulders ache, you know. Sometimes I can't even lift my arms. But hey, I'm kinda used to it, especially now.
I'll leave you be. Alright. I already gave you a FEMA notice, but we're just gonna... let's check your ears.
Ain't nothing fancy.
See, look, all of his fucking signs are like... he's normal. But everybody that has died basically just shows otherwise. And, like, a lot of people have died around this man. This isn't a sense of paranoia. This is just literally, if he is a visitor, all of the signs are pointing to him being normal. And that does not help me. Let's see. Maybe he's normal. He's a normal serial. Are serial killers a thing in this game? Can't be more normal than that. Not burning or falling off. Still hear stuff. I wish they didn't. I need to test you. Can you please... You know, let's take a photo. Okay, I literally can't do anything with this woman. It does not help that her sister is dead. But also, it was just her and that guy and the school teacher died. So I am so sorry that the burn victim and this cabbie have to see this. Death took my sister. How am I supposed to go on without her? I'm ready. That's grim. That's really fucking grim. Sorry, Twitch. My song. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure she would have been turned into trash bags if she was a visitor. Or no, if she was a normal person, she would have been turned into trash bags. Because that's what happened to Ned Flanders.
Hope everyone enjoys it here.
Okay, yeah.
Please follow the stream.
So there's Dickbag McGee and the Blob. He's honestly my favorite character. He's just soaking in a tub of piss. Alright. Oh, hey, the radio. Right? When this... I'm gonna take a drink while the radio does the talking. Among Us, who is it? Hang on. See details. Gravedigger and Depressed Girl. Wow! Good job, Dave. Because it turns out she was in fact the woman. Is there more mushrooms? Maybe Zozo's here. Nope. Okay. Actually, wait, let's check the kitchen. Oh, I didn't want to eat the mushroom, but okay, I ate the mushroom. We're just doing shrooms now. I'll pet the cat. There. I can always count on depression. Damn. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mentioned an armed group of desperate... Oh, this has got to be the guy from outside. It could... I mean, technically, it is more than likely both of them. I thought when I gave him the FEMA slip, he was gonna go. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspectors, however, continue as scheduled. Their inspections. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. Both options are in the poll. That's good. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. She looks like she's having a stroke. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Oh. Oh no.
Incoming ad break. Thank you for the pennies.
Did I lose? Oh, it was a dream. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no no. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's rooms. The little remains. The basement seems to be... Oh, you know what? I bet it was because of the mushroom. A small pocket of safety. But for how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs run the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better to just go outside, or better to not go outside. I don't like this. Oh good, there's FEMA outside my house. Hopefully they can kill whatever's about to come in. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try and get in our way. And look at where it's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the case of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will be all over before you know it. So what now? We need more people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. If it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. He doesn't have anybody. So you're alone. Must be hard for you. For us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye.
What happened to the people? Were they all visitors?
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel?
Death? Death hath taken a liking to your house. She is quite fond of you. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong.
Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of the new faith, the orange of the hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only thing to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways of new. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task.
That sounds like a tall order.
It is a tall order. The road is higher. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way.
I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help.
Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. I'll see you later. I'll come check on them.
Do I have doors again? I don't.
Keep your distance, huh? Good.
Hang on. Or can't you get any normal people at the door, like a mailman or a door or a solar salesman? That's a good question. Missing those girls. Missing those girls out Cookies Run.
Good. That improves our odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighbors dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Let me guess. Wait. What's with the gears? That's supposed to be you. Is that supposed to make you a visitor proof?
Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. They have to start using that. Or I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're easiest trophies to take on. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
Now we got it. We got Angry Alice Cooper with an AK. How long are you planning to clean up filth? Because there's like a half-naked guy who keeps asking me if I'm alone.
Hold on. You already asked me a question. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
Now, there's actually a half-naked visitor that annihilated an entire patrol.
Just one? Half naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who has a habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again.
I'm gonna get murdered by this man? Okay.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life?
Do I know you?
Come on. You really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you live in here? Or how long ago did you start living here?
This house has always been in my family.
Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled my long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please?
All right, chat. Do we let in the woman in a wheelchair or the friend in a wheelchair? Do we let our wheelchair friend in? I currently do not have any doors on my rooms. I think it's because of the mushroom I ate. Homeowner is a good person because his porch is a wheelchair. Tell her you don't have the handicap accessible house and... Yes, but the chair stays outside. I don't think the chair will stay outside. So are we letting her in or are we telling her to kick rocks? I personally don't trust her, but at the same time, would a visitor put themselves in a wheelchair? Probably. But it's nice to question things. She can't kick rocks.
ZZZZ.
Do we let them in, yes or no? Slap rocks. Sure, the more the merrier. That's one for yes. Yeah, roll her big ass in. Okay, come on in.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I hope she's not a visitor. Oh my god, I hope she's not a visitor. We need to keep this woman alive if she is just a human.
Looks pretty spacious, mate. Want to race? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's awesome. This woman is gold. Dude, she's the best. What are we gonna do about the doors? Is the cabbie and the burned man dead? Is everybody's gone because the FEMA guy couldn't take anybody? Fuck. Wait, can no one live in my house anymore because there's no more doors? Oh, fuck. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to an overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made a few following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only the position of this escaped individual has been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If the individual shows this condition, comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Visitors aren't just hiding among us. They must be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include... The visitors now have gingivitis. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and the possible ties to visitors themselves. Perfect teeth, but they haven't been flossing. Yeah, man, that's why they're weird. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stance against FEMA. What has begun as a harmless evangelizing, whatever, has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be very responsible for recent violence in other cities. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. This is why the dentist tells you, exactly. You gotta make sure your gums are nice and clean. This is why you floss. If your gums bleed, it's because you got some irritation in there. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in the arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I am gonna... Oh, hey. I have doors again. Oh my god, everybody's here. Hell yeah. Mr. Meowgie. I'll pet you. We got people here. Let's walk around, Mr. Meowgie. Yeah, look at you. You dumb little face. Here, you want the chair? Okay. You know what? There were people at that house yesterday. Damn. What about... Alright. Phone is dead, unfortunately. Aw, man, the blob is gone. think that mushroom made me go insane and kill everybody. She couldn't play footsie, so she got handy. Oh, wait, hang on. Ate the apple, sweet and sour. Okay. Wait, was there another thing on the shelf? No, there's just an apple. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got going on the radio. That sucks. Alright. You know, if these guys were to murder me in my sleep, I hope they do it to Boo-Wop Shooty-Bop, but, let's test you.
Wandering free, wish I could be.
Who are you looking for?
I have this friend, you see. Known each other since we were kids.
He, had an accident.
He was hired to... Wait. He was hired to mine something up in the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. But then he threw his back out, couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains. That seagull mistook his back, Fine. It was his ass. It mistook his ass for a nest. Nightmare, blunt, rotation, lady in the wheelchair, and 3 Colt Dead. Damn right. Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. They told me a really funny joke. Can I test you? Sure. Give me the hardest test you got. I'll pass them all. Let me see your eyes. Where do you want me to look? Right at you? Oh god, she's just actually insane. Don't mind the twitching, it's a habit. Ever back in the day when I could rev a real engine, I couldn't keep my eyes trained. Well, on anything. Guess I'm not ready to ease up the speed just yet, eh? Yeah, I'll leave him alone. Oh, I don't even know anymore. I need to test you. Let's see if you got bleeding gums. Oh, there's not an option for that. Let me see your teeth. Goodness. Here, take a look. Oh. Okay. You ever seen chompers like these? It's like a trowel of treasure in my mouth. God. They're not even teeth. They're solid gold. Not all of them, of course, but I'm sure I'll be adding more eventually. Fuck bottle openers. Oh my god. Go in your corner. Sit on your fucking hands. You're too stupid to be a visitor. Holy shit. This guy's sick. Let's check myself. I don't want to get shot by Michael Rooker. Or what do we say, Allison Cooper? How are my armpits looking? Oh, what the fuck?
It's like a rash. Okay. There's no cigarettes. I need smokes. You should get that shit checked out. I don't think there's hospitals anymore, man. You know what? Let's drink some booch. For the blob man. Okay.
Greetings, my boy. Anyway, all those kombucha cultures crawling around.
Clean armpit rash, drinks kombucha, sleep. Exactly.
Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me, Didn't notice the hints tucked away in that book of smiles? I just wasted precious time with you younglings. Kids these days.
Wait, what? What do you mean? I read the thing. I ate them. Oh, it's because I ate the mushroom. Armed visitors. An armed visitor hunter holds up a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. God damn it, I wanted the old man to be my friend. Female officer stands over a dead dog. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. God, this game is grim. Two female officers stand by the lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. Okay, let's see what they got. What's going on? This is the most normal looking dude we have come across. And I bet you he's a fucking visitor. Hi. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? He's an absolute psychopath. Calling it out. Yeah, probably. We don't have anybody like that here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit and I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Sure. Fuck it. Come on in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because of you and I, we're immortal. Learn the secret of the oh. Hold on. I just got an achievement. We're gonna take a gander at this. Learn the secret of immortality from the forest. I guess I live forever now. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't you try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there's at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, are you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out here. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Hate that guy.
How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adopt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all.
You should leave. Oh, you wound me. Something you got... Something you got down? Did your wife leave you recently? Maybe the visit has killed someone close to you, forcing you to shut down emotionally. Or was it your childhood? Rough times back then, I'm sure. Did the memories all come flooding back, you poor thing? Tell me, baby. I'm just a stranger at your door. Maybe you'll never see it. Maybe we'll never see each other again. Let's see. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, baby. We can talk about it if you want. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. Alright. This is up to everybody in chat, because I personally don't want to let them in, but I'm going to leave it up to you. Finally a use for all that cash for the beer. We want the Meowth strumpet. What? Are we saying let her in? Is that what we're doing here? Visitor Poontang. Oh god. Alright, it really just seems like you all want her to come in, so, wait. The voice you were doing. Oh, Meowth. Yeah, I'm really trying with all these voices. There's so many fucking characters in this game. Come on in.
Let's escape all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity.
Sorry. No thanks. Oh.
Holy shit, someone actually lives here. My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? It's been a while. I was around, you know, people.
What's with... Are people just lying? That's what I'm asking, man. Why are you alone? Who would want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society.
Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people really are capable of, and I'm even closer to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one of groups. So, now I'm stumbling out here alone.
How did you survive alone?
No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments.
grab what I can and steal some. Keep the rest. At a moment where I nearly quit doing it all for good. Almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place. Thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, I think I could stay a while. I got stories. Plenty of stuff out there. I just keep letting people in and people are going to die. They'll be fine. You should leave. Don't kick me out, man. Let me see what I got hidden in my bag here first. Alright, a knife. Gonna need that. Bandages, sure. Old flask, empty. Mind. Ain't much help. Ah, here we go. Kombucha! Take it, fella. Just let me crash here till morning. Fine. Whoo-wee! Time to lay my head down, like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime, or... Oh man, I got stories to tell you. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. I accepted a bribe, shameless. That guy's still hanging. Why did those FEMA agents not take care of that half-naked man that's been stalking my house? Alright, let's see who's dead in the morning. Oh. Oh no. I really should have just let that damn thing grow. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna... Hang on. I'm just gonna do this for a moment. I'm gonna make sure that there is nothing, illicit. Smells like somebody died tonight. Okay. We're good. I was half expecting, like, a sex scene. I'm glad that there wasn't. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed teams to address the threat. The agency has announced a new identity sign of potential dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. Let's see. The investigation into this attack is still ongoing. Whether the attackers acted still remains at large, whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will continue both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, call the FEMA hotline 0000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt.
Yeah, baby, is there something on your mind?
I need to test you.
Do you have a feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human?
God, this feels weird. Show me your teeth.
Do you like what you see?
Those are perfect white teeth.
What's with the face, baby?
Hey everybody,
Seen
I
teeth like
hope
these
you are
before?
doing well.
Or did I remind you of someone? We're gonna circle back to you. No one in there. Oh, fuck. One of the cultists died.
Incoming ad break. Thank you for the pennies.
Mr. Miyagi, what are we gonna do? They're gonna burn my house down. We gotta get out of here, Mr. Miyagi. This place is fucking insane. God, you're an ugly cat. Eh, get out of my hand. You know what? I'm gonna hand you this FEMA notice. You just take that. Oh, God, that priest is gonna be mad. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. So what did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we are reincarnated and live again, and then we die once more, and then the cycle of birth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd see what I've seen, you'd understand. That maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of these secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll ever do it in this lifetime or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. Oh my god. Diplomacy Day. Trying to jam all their signals, huh? Well, that's not totally depressing. Hey man, I'm just dying for a drink. Yeah, I need to test you. I knew you'd say that. Show me your eyes. I haven't slept in days. Oh. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone. I'll leave you be. I'm gonna check the woman. You haven't checked the basement in a bit? That's a good point. Let's go check down here. Rapid eye movement. I didn't know rapid eye movement was a thing. I know that the redness was. No, he's fine. He's in his little closet over there. Yeah, baby. Is this something you need? I need to test you. Let's get a photo. Sorry, baby. I'm tired of posing. Let's move on to something more physical. Checks, shall we? Well, the thing said that there would be dark splotches, but I don't see anything. She might just have good teeth. I don't know. Troubling news from our troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground is enough to cause third-degree burns. I feel like these houses would just be on fire, but that's just me. The death toll remains unknown. and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with the disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world's about to end. Keep playing games and we'll make... and we'll take everyone in the house. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not just taking everyone you have there. Just 2. There. Then we either find... Oh my god. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. So he took the dad and then the raggedy old man. That's all. Have a nice night. Huh. The road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Cultists pile firewood in a huge heap. Yeah, they're gonna burn my house down. Are they planning to burn something? They're mad. Whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Jesus fucking Christ. This dumb cat. They're my only sense of morale. Here's where I die. Let us not waste time. How fare my flag? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Oh boy. I'm back. Tried to find that someone you mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with the visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spells it out for us. One sign's enough to put 'em down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy wearing blue jean denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl. Not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. I'll show you my eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them up wide. Not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do to in a single night? One slip up and everybody's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. I am gonna die. They're gonna burn my house down. They're gonna burn my house down. I am gonna die. That's for my house. I'm sorry, Mr. Miyagi. I failed you. That's okay. You didn't have much of an existence anyway. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved with the most recent attack on the quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor military can spare the dedicated task to force at this time. If there are any cult members approaching your home, please call the FEMA hotline immediately, 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identification sign: fungal growth underneath the arm area. Well, that's not good, because I had a fungal growth underneath my arms. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls.
Yeah, baby, is there something on your mind?
I need to see your eyes. Let's see. Eyes can tell you about...
Ice can give away a lot about how a person thinks.
Okay, so there's some rapid eye movement. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Is it really wheels and fucking legs left? The perfect compliment to each other, yeah. Let's look at my own teeth. I got a little cavity, crooked teeth. Shit, white. Smokers could kill for these. His teeth are crooked, they're not perfect. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Damn right. Hello, Mr. Miyagi. Oh well. Let's use our last test on this. Actually, anyway. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling news projections of our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's it for now. Stay tuned for updates.
Is there something on your mind?
You know what? Let's be weird about it. Let me check under your armpits. If you have no hair or you have fungal, you're a problem and you need to leave.
Of course, baby. I can't refuse you.
Okay, so she has hair, but she definitely shaved it. Okay. But her eyes are like all darty, so I don't know. Her teeth are like really, really white, but like not exactly perfect. Because there's the gap in her teeth, but I don't know if that counts. Because, like, the dude that I shot in the beginning, he had, like scary perfect teeth. And, he was a person. I don't know anymore, man. Day 11. Well, my teeth are white. Hang on. Let's check out the windows. They all burnt in the midday sun. Cultists have tied themselves up at a bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? A thought twists in your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do unspeakable things. Oh my god. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know the madmen behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You're likely meeting that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time.
Howdy. Y'all home?
Who are you?
Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked all us out of the buildings. Never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where we supposed to go? What we supposed to do? Folk ran which way. After that, I came here trying to survive.
Why did they evict you?
Said our building took a mighty sorta hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks and hanged, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened.
I don't trust you. I'm sorry. I don't trust you. You need to leave.
Fine. Just don't go opening that door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open them at all. I'll bring my brood here. Big ol' mama, make sure you don't die alone.
How ominous. People are knocking on the windows. Jesus Christ. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason, to change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? Let's see. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's a lot of decisions. I think this is like the end. There really aren't that many people in here. I really didn't let just the right ones in. I kind of just let anybody in. I got rid of anybody that didn't belong here. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone. So, are you alone? I'm not alone. You are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Finally, some kind of shelter. Man, I gotta pee again. Fuck. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for it dwells onto my mind. Birds when it breaks. Alright, hang on. I'll be right back. I'm like about to piss my pants. Where the fuck is the BRB thing? Okay, sorry about that. I drank that LaCroix very fast. I also forgot to take off my little BRB thing. Hang on, there we go. Much better. There are no words. What was the voice I was even using for this character? They kind of look like somebody who's got the mumps, so I'll just do like, I don't know, fat Family Guy man. There are no words to describe. There are no words for the ancient dread that has tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you would have done the same thing. What did you... You mean the Pale Man? You really think the Pale Man is all it would take for me to rip my own eyes from their sockets? Oh, no. No, no, no. There's something far worse here. Bigger. Stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scene of burning flesh, or the scent of burning flesh, and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. God damn, they don't have eyes. I don't know. I'm sorry you're blind, but also, like... I almost feel like that's a ploy. I think you should leave. I had something on me. Please wait. I think it's cat food. You can take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure it'll ever happen. You know what? I'm only doing this for the cat. Fine, come in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn. Well, it would be hard to sleep without my eyes to close. Oh my god.
Thank you for the gift, Natanis.
Appreciate it.
Oh my god, it's Natanis.
What is this guy? Hello, Fred. Say, are you armed? Yes, I have a gun. Oh, okay. Then you can take out any visitors that show up. Wait, let's see. Problem. Oh yeah, we're doing great. How are you doing tonight? Aw, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatics
watched him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me do. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know. One day I'll learn to kill too. But I won't be the one living in fear. They will.
Who exactly are you trying to protect yourself from?
No, wait. I'm not talking about, like, Psycho with a rifle. I mean, like, protection from visitors and from the people hunting them. These days, all it takes is one wrong look at somebody to pull the trigger, you know? And me, I'm just a coward. I can't defend myself. That's why I'm hoping to find someone who can protect me. But also maybe, I mean, if you're willing, well, could you teach me how to kill?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want the eyeless woman to come into my house. I don't want this, like, this wannabe psychopath to fucking rear his ugly head into. Fuck it, we'll leave it up to the court of opinion. Do we let the man with the bandana in, or do we leave his ass outside? I already got a prostitute, I've got a person in a wheelchair with no legs, I've got an eyeless person. Do we take in Short Round here? Obviously let him in. Okay, so that's one for let him in. I don't trust him either, so that's one for let him in, that is one for don't let him in. This man's gonna cut my throat while I sleep. So the court, it's tight at the moment. Dave, Nat, do we want to weigh in on this? There's people tapping on the windows. It's annoying me. Someone should flip a coin. I also noticed he's missing his pointer finger. No, he's got all 5 digits. Another outside friend. Well, so Nat, I know you sent the arrow, but was that for someone should flip a coin or don't trust him? Oh, okay. So that's 3 for leave his ass outside. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's a weirdo. I don't like him. You should leave.
Aw, geez, you not letting me in? I guess I did sound a bit wacko. Worse, maybe. But I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I hope I can learn to kill someday, so I can stand up for myself.
All right. It's the bandana. I can't try. That's a valid point. Fucking tapping on the windows is driving me nuts. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. You should have met the last one. Coastal areas across the globe, including major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. With the scientists' worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately and protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the cities continue to remain under lockdown. FEMA has yet to capture all the fugitives and is now announcing the new signs to identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Okay. Yeah, we've got... So the hooker... I don't even want to call her a hooker. She's just probably someone misunderstood. The hooker has rapid eye movement and she has perfect white teeth. And that's not a good sign. But we know that Wheels is okay. Wheels is just crazy. We interrupt this report due to a risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions to identify the visitors, call the hotline 000-451. End of broadcast. That news station is going to be gone by morning. Okay. No one there. Where's Mr. Miyagi? Actually. Let's see. Not burn bodies, okay. Yeah, we're gonna just, leave that be. What's up, Wheels?
Wandering free, wish I could be.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my legs to grow.
Oh my god.
Look, the right one's already started. So I'm just gonna stay here a little while longer.
I meant the voices in your head.
Why aren't you laughing? Come on, it was a joke.
Put Lieutenant Dan. Holy shit. Oh my god. This was the best character we could have brought into this house out of everybody. I miss my tall friend from the very beginning, but
Incoming
goddamn.
ad break. Thank you for
Wheels.
the pennies.
I thought you'd get it right away. Guess it didn't land.
I'm gonna leave you in there. Where's the cat? I gotta feed the cat. Mr. Miyagi. I got some Meow Mix for you. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you could sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry little friend has shared one of his lives with you just to say thanks. Aw. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Oh god. Right. Blob Man is dead. He is no longer here. Homeless man was taken by FEMA. Did I check the basement? Is there anything in the basement going on? No new shrooms. Okay. Alright, yeah, baby, is there something on your mind? Wait. Oh my god, I was gonna test her, but now this is a whole different fun. I know I saw you pregnant last night. Explain yourself. You're starting to frighten me. Are you really sure you saw something last night? Why didn't you wake me? Is it the fear of death talking again? Or is it the weight of caring for other people? Or maybe it's me. Or is someone else haunting your thoughts? Don't fuck with my head. You mentioned your father the other day. You never brought him up again, so I don't know really much. But now, I have this strange feeling that you're just like him. A carbon copy. Does that scare you? That you're stuck in his shadow? He's dead to you, isn't he? So you keep digging up ghosts. What is this? Exactly. You won't meet him on the other side, you know. I don't think you're going to the same place, so there's no need to worry, baby. Don't search for the answer
Don't search for all the answers at once. A path is formed by laying one stone at a time. Do you understand? And, baby, don't ever speak to me like that again.
We need to test you. We're testing you. Because, okay, so her eyes are darty. Her teeth are kind of perfect, but, like, there's a gap in her teeth, but they're white. The photo I took had no grain copy. Wait, to be fair, you don't have to kill her. There's only one her. No, I know, I'm aware. But, like, if I let someone else in and she is a visitor,
ZZZZ.
then essentially, fucking, then Wheels will die. Okay, so we've looked at her arms. She's got hair. She shaved it. Her teeth are borderline perfect, but there is a gap in her teeth. Her eyes are very darty. The photo showed clean. I guess we could just check her hands for dirt.
They say nothing compares to holding hands with someone you love.
Never mind the fact she sleeps with you every... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I also don't want to get murdered in my sleep. Wheels isn't exactly coming in to save my ass. 2 seconds. We're just gonna... Oh, hey! Thank you.
Hey there, Flextronics. Welcome to the stream.
Could be safe to shoot her. But if she's not a visitor, I don't need to shoot her. That's the dilemma. Because, like, I don't know, she could just be a prostitute with good dental. She also just could be manipulative. She's just human. But also, she could be a visitor. That's the beauty of the paranoia of this game.
Feel that pulse racing? So what do sweaty palms tell you? Are you nervous? Swept up in emotion?
Yeah, but there's plenty of bad humans too. That's true, but I don't know if the humans murder you in this game other than the fucking cult.
Or are you blind with rage?
I'm gonna leave you alone.
You know what?
Let's take a picture of Wheels.
Wandering free, wish I could be.
I'm gonna test you. The baby was a visitor, but she took care of that. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Warren. I appreciate you fixing that.
Sure, give me the hardest test you got. I'll pass them all.
I'm kind of afraid to check in their ears. Her belly flops out of the ground. Let's check inside them ears.
Sure thing, boss. So you pick the broadcast too?
Ew. Fuck them bots. Hell yeah. We had one in here that was actually chatting. There was a bot we met yesterday in RuneScape that fucking suggested this game. I'm playing this because of a bot. And then they came in to this stream to then try and solicit art. What the fuck? Anyway, here's a picture of their ear. There's no bugs. Sorry for the freak out. I just, like, they are getting smarter. It's insane. Like, I'm just here to entertain people. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone. Wheels is fine in my book. I combat bots in Craig's Discord. Hell yeah! Murder them with a sledgehammer, as Peter Gabriel intended. I fucking forgot about this person, and I almost panicked. I was like, how the fuck did you get in my house? Oh my god. So dark. So tell me, what did you see? you don't know. You don't want to know. Trust me. It's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. I'm sorry, but I need to test you. You can check me all you want, but nothing will change. All that is temporary. That would be a waste. I know what you want to see. You don't want to see that. Also, it would be a waste. Show me your teeth. By the way, they are the last witness. They got like the Tom Cruise smile because their fucking middle tooth is technically 2 middle teeth, but like the one's bigger than the... I'm not gonna say they're perfect, but they are white as fuck. Like, they are clean for a person that ripped their own goddamn eyes out. You're goddamn right. I chew on the truth, choke it until it clogged my throat. I clenched my fist, knuckles white, as I brush over it. Now my hands grasp the emptiness, waiting for the sweet breath. You know what? You want to die? Here you go. Weapons won't save you. Not from it. I'm not even sure anything exists that could. Didn't you just ask? How do you know I have a gun? Yeah, fuck you. Die. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. That was a person. How did they know I had a gun if they were blind? Why? Whatever. She's with her eyes now. This house is not for the disabled. This house belongs to Wheels. This is Wheels' house now. Alright. She ate the hay. Yeah, she is preggo, huh? Oh, and her fucking neck's all noodly. What the fuck? Hey, hang on, let's check the windows. Nothing remains but burnt bodies. Jesus. Only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. Jesus. Throat game strong. So this is called No, I'm Not a Human. Essentially the world has, for some reason, the sun is shooting, like, heavy rays of energy. And during the daytime, anything outside was basically just going to be roasted and burned alive. How these houses are still standing is beyond me. But, at night, people can roam around because the sun, like, obviously it's not out, so it's not as hot. And people are seeking refuge within my house that I don't like, apparently. And you just let all these strangers in, and you talk to them, and you try and learn about them. And you need to figure out who is a visitor, which is, essentially, I guess, mushroom people from the underground. And if they have perfect white teeth and red eyes, or fungal or hairless armpits, if you take a photo of them with some fancy film that shows up as, like, black and splotchy, it's a clusterfuck. But, like, I don't know. The other day, the unknown... Wait, witness horrors beyond your comprehension outside. I guess there was a thing that moved. In the back. Whatever. But basically, like, I don't know, the unknown was holding a head inside of an army helmet. And it was just staring into my window, and then I guess they killed it. I don't know. FEMA officers surround the burning bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror and agony as they saw nothing but horrible before... As they saw something horrible before dying. Oh. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's fury. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Well...
I'm back. Not really sure what the hell I bother. Not really sure why the hell I bother, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe.
Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this is Otis's fucking brother?
Now who knows where that brat is?
How are you holding up?
Same as always. I ain't even told my brother. Man up. Look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad. Held it together. Even with the visitors screaming at his window. Got his family out the back door. Ran off into the woods. I put down that freak, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he had died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me one of them. Show me you're not one of them.
We already showed him our eyes. Oh my god, that is the upper half of a head over here. You can't see it because of the glass, but there is a head right here. My teeth are kind of white. Show hands.
Well, move it. I don't bite unless I have to. Dirty or clean doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend in just fine either way. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left.
Okay, so the half-naked man is gone. FEMA is gone. Oh. Hi. What's wrong with you? He seems unable to answer. What am I supposed to do with you? He stands there, staring through the peephole. You know, just come on in, man. Fuck it. So Micah Rooker's gone. The half-naked man's gone. We're just waiting on the cultists to come and kill me. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot. I can barely breathe, and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other. I just don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago, but still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? Please, tell me what's happening. Shit. Visitors crawled up from the underground, and you can't trust anyone. Oh God! What if the visitors... What if those visitor things killed them? Crap! Why did they leave? Why didn't they just take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? I think you're on your own, bud. I'm sorry. I'll see you around. You need to leave. Yeah, that's probably the safer option. I'll go back home, just in case they return. Yeah, they'll come back soon. I'm sure, I think. I hope. Bye, stranger. Looks like there's no one else coming tonight. What the fuck? Why do you look like that? You are definitely a visitor. Okay, let's see. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the majority no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of intermediate government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. The fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. Oh my sweet fucking Christ. Nope. There's something behind that window. Oh. It's a boy. Hear all the radio. We've got to be at the end of the game if I just heard all the radio messages. Hello, Mr. Miyagi. I'm gonna pet you. Well, wait, there's this guy. Can I test you? Show me your eyes. You're creepy, but I don't think you're one of them. I'll leave you in there. There's Wheels. You be well, Wheels. I don't like what's probably about to happen. Okay, and I guess it's gonna kill me in my sleep. Let's go talk to Wheels. Wheels is the only one that can talk.
Wandering free, wish I could be.
Do you have sunstroke?
What's that got to do with anything? My hair hasn't frazzled away or fallen out, so I think I'm all good.
At this point, I'd rather just open the front door and step outside. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, this is pretty hopeless. This is a very, like, grim game.
I think I'm all good. I can't race in a wheelchair without legs, see? I mean, how could I slow down at high speed or take a sharp turn? You don't even use a wheelchair, so I don't expect you to understand.
You really think both your legs will grow back?
Look, we live in a world of marvels. Sure, we've only seen one so far, but The tears will not persist further. They will give way to wondrous joy. God's already forgiven plenty of sinners. Maybe he has something better in store for us, eh?
Oh, Wheels. What's in the basement? That her legs will grow back. Fuck it. Let's try this one more time. Damn. Can I hear the voices of the damned? God, this game is absolutely depressing. Just go to sleep, sure. Fuck it. Alright. Guess I can check out the windows. There's no time for this today? What? Okay, I guess... I should board him up. There's only... That's only gonna get worse from here. There's nothing on the TV either. There's no time for that today. I guess this is it. Maybe there's still a chance. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy and uneasy. Or with unease. If you ration carefully your food... I mean, it's just gonna be me, Wheels, and the mouthless... or the sealed up mouth man. No one will be able to get you now. You keep track of the days by marking on the cellar walls. The wait for the end drags on nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only overwhelming threat. Oh, trust fades. Okay. This is very loud, I do apologize. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans who let into your house. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome, me. Apparently I survived. I guess that was a bad dream. I don't know. Homie smoking on the deck. Maybe he wants to die. Also, goddamn. Like... Fuck. That... I would not want to play this alone. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not play this alone. I would probably get really, really depressed. Man, that was a different kind of game. Because, like, that made me question shit. And, like, normally on, like, you know, like, fucking, I don't know, Among Us or Trouble in Terrorist Town, like, normally I can kind of point that shit out. Hang on, let me turn down just a little bit. Normally I can, like, I could figure that shit out real easily. There's 9 fucking endings? Are you shitting me? But, like, anyway, like, there were just moments that I was wrong. I was dead
Hey
fucking
everybody,
wrong.
I hope you are doing well.
Thank you, Mr. Raccoon. I needed that. This game is something else. This is $15 on Steam. We can thank the bot for suggesting this. Next time I do a Halloween game, it's gonna be Fears of the Fathom. Because way back when I was doing Call of Duty Cold War, on the YouTube comments, I had someone who suggested I play Fears of the Fathom, and I looked into it, and Cody was telling me about it. I'm really hoping I don't have to voice every single fucking person, but I will if I have to. It's 3:14 in the morning. That was a good time to stop. Thanks for everyone who came out. Thanks to Spirit for taking care of the bot. Thank you for Nat for taking care of another bot and then updating the blocked words list. Dave, I hope you had a good time. I was surprised you stuck around. I was gonna say it was very, very chatty. Very chatty tonight. I liked that. I'm glad everybody got to be involved in this. Zuzu, thanks for popping by. Cody, thanks for coming in. Thank you all for experiencing this with me. This was different. This was very, very different. I kind of wanted it to end like an hour ago, but here we are. I think tomorrow I'm definitely gonna stream something. It's probably just gonna be me doing skilling and chilling on RuneScape, unless I like find another game to play. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Thanks for the sub, by the way, Lauren. I appreciate that. I'm gonna cut the stream. Wait, let's see. I'm gonna look up the other 9 endings. Also sounds good. I'm gonna cut the stream. I'm going to brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna watch like Jerma build a casino, because that'll be the nice brain bleach I need from the general dread this game gave me. Like I said, $15 on Steam. Honestly, really good fucking deal for a game like this. So if you want to experience it for yourself, no, I'm not human. And just like with Battlefield, thanks for tagging along for the ride. I hope you all have a good evening. We're gonna kill that. You all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.